I hope everyone's positive and happy and feeling fit. So I'm going to talk about my criminal record and my no further actions, the things I was arrested for and no further action happened. The reason I'm going to talk about that is because there's two reasons. Firstly, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, another YouTuber who's a friend of mine was telling me that quite a few YouTubers are now talking about putting their ACROs up online, and it's been brought up again to my attention recently. So this fellow YouTuber said, would I send him my ACRO? And I said, I'm more than happy to, and I'm more than happy to put mine online as well, including my no further actions. Now there's another reason as well. The other reason is I'm part of 2 charity organisations that train boxing for children and adults, but it's mainly for kids. So I'm actually going to get a new version of my CRB check done. I think it's called a DBS now, to obviously be able to train the children. So we train streetwise boxing and keeping kids off the street. So that's two organisations there. So that's the reasons why I wanted to bring this up. And I've been watching a bit of YouTube. I know lately there's been talk of adults talking inappropriately to children, so-called influencers or whatever, talking inappropriately to kids or just in general. So a lot of people are saying that yeah, people want to see people's records put up and stuff, which is fair enough. It's fair comment, and I'd be more than happy to. So I can tell you what's on my record and my no further actions. I've got ABHs when I was 15 years old, for fights I had with people where I was a teenager, and I've got community service for them. I've got driving offences, this is on my record, and I've got violence towards police officers and threatening behaviour towards police officers. And because I've done a CRB check a few years back when I trained the kids about 15 years ago, so I passed the CRB. But my no further actions, I was thinking about this because I've never had an ACRO, but the only things I ever got arrested for that I didn't that no further action happened were, one was an alleged section 18 wounding with intent when I was 18 years old, where it was alleged that me and 2 other lads were outnumbered by a gang more than 3 to 1, and people got hit with bits of wood, and there were like broken bones and stuff and cuts and all that. So that was one that I got a no further action. And there was another one where it was alleged I did a debt collecting job, and whilst an argument had occurred on a doorstep, and the person who was owed the money allegedly threatened. So I got I think it was a blackmail. For some reason, rather than demanding money with menaces, it was blackmail. So that was another no further action that I was arrested for. And the only other one I've got was a criminal damage. It was a criminal damage where we went up to the film set of Bronson in Nottingham, myself and Charlie Bronson's family, and we tried to get in the hotel later that night. We got locked out of the hotel. Me being drunk and it was -1. I kicked the door off to try and get in the hotel because we were freezing, and I kicked the door off and we all got arrested. Myself, Tom Hardy's best mate, and Charlie Bronson's nephew, Darren. So that's the only 3. That's the only 3 charges I've ever got a no further action with. Everything else I got arrested for, I got charged, and it was only for, it was violence, driving offences. Yeah, that was it. It's violence and driving offences, and I could name every single one that was on there. So whether people are going to be called to put them up, I don't know, but I know there's people talking about putting theirs up now. I've seen a couple of people saying they're going to be putting theirs up. I know I've been asked to put mine up by friends of mine that are YouTubers, and I know there was someone else on about it, but we'll see what happens. But I'm more than willing to do it. But anyway, I hope you're all well. Please leave a comment, and I'll catch up with you all soon.